Hey kid, you want to buy some little pictures of some funny cartoon monkeys, specifically? I got NFTs here. This will be worth something someday, do you believe me? If you said no, you might be immune to capitalism. I don't know what to tell you, but you might also not be a dumbass. Every single influencer who promoted a crypto scam, every single one. Dude, we're reacting to a freaking tough video today. This video's only 20 minutes plus. I feel like that would take days and years and a lot, and dumb ways to die would be on the list, which is makes me a little bit sad, but that's okay. We're all out here on our grind, getting our money up in a good goddamn honest way. Like making a reaction video. Let's go. Logan Paul, he's got something to say, and IShowSpeed, show me. Just kidding. Freaking, I always thought NFTs were hella stupid, and turns out, yeah, I think they were. I think that was the outcome. Any objections? Okay. But yeah, let's freaking see all the YouTubers who promoted them, which is everyone.
Tana, Mongeau,
see there, that's all of them.
Adin,
that's all. How many goddamn are there? Oh, lonniedos also will not be on the list. Oh, I guess I'm not an NFT guy anymore. You can trust me? Okay.
Darren Watkins Jr., who got a first-hand lesson on how bad it can get when you try to scam your audience.
He's just as upset as we are. There has to be some mistake.
Crypto. And before we get into the scam, I do have to say, I do respect this dude's grit just because of how quickly he was able to grow his channel. He went from 5,500 subscribers to over 20 million subs in just about 4 years. He also won the 2023 He's still
and he met David Beckham.
The streaming genre. Anyway, achievements aside, around November 2022, IShowSpeed got tangled in a pump and dump crypto scheme that almost to ruin his career.
Respectfully.
The thing that angered his fans the most was the live stream, which was supposed to be a meetup with Cristiano Ronaldo and a PS5 giveaway, but
wait, what? He didn't.
The presentation of a fake Cristiano Ronaldo, and definitely
this is horseshit. That shirt is awesome. Where do I buy one? Is that Venomins or whatever? Whatever the ugly ones are. I know that doesn't narrow it down when it comes to fashion.
IShowSpeed a sellout. Of course, it made him angry that some of his fans thought of him that way, a sellout. As he lost control of the situation, he muted himself to figure out what to do next. However,
well, it's mostly apparent here with all the PS5s and the fact that this is a big room that is not where you usually are, and all the selling out.
He forgot the mic was on, and people could make out what he was saying in the background. He asks, "So what do I do now?"
That was me! I was there! No, I don't think I was.
Says, we have no mods in the chat. When he comes back on, he says mods are in the chat and that people will not see any more of the scam messages. He then says something along the lines of, no, I'm not gonna say that. Then it's gonna be obvious, bro. In response to something that one of the Paradox team guys says to him in the background.
I mean, this could have all been a freaking 5-head, planned ahead thing. Who knows? Who cares, honestly?
Clearly, they were trying to hide the fact that all of this was just a scam. Now, the live stream moments weren't the only.
But it was too obvious. You couldn't hide it.
There was more to it.
If you hid it all the way, you'd have to hide the whole business. I just hide it away. I already can't read this. No, sir.
Coffeezilla had the same conclusion on it. Anyway, following the bot stream,
let me take a closer look.
He had a difficult time fending off the scammer tag and was visibly annoyed when his brand would be associated with it.
You want to buy this?
I'm not a scammer, bro.
Me neither.
I'm not a scammer.
I love IShowSpeed. Me neither.
Mistake, you know, that I wish I never did, but I'm not a scammer, bro.
He apologized, saying, I made a little mistake that I wish I never did, but I'm not a scammer.
I'm keeping all the money.
Of course, there was more to the story, including the Paradox founder, Amio Talio, threatening the YouTuber Coffeezilla with physical violence. But the bottom line...
What the fuck? I shouldn't laugh at that, but...
Crypto scams, crypto scams, crypto scams. Guess what? You're next.
No! How did he know I was being so reckless?
Aura.
Oh shit, it's Logan Paul.
In case you didn't know, was ranked top among the most well-known influencers in 2021, even ahead of PewDiePie and Mr. Beast. Now, Logan and other influential figures, as you will see later in this video, decided to use his fame and capitalize on the 2021 cryptocurrency craze. For context, 2021 was a real wild year in the terms of crypto.
I barely remember it. I made so much money.
An NFT sold for $69.3 million.
Looks like shit.
Even El Salvador. Therefore, see why Logan wanted to take part in this market. His strategy? Well, he came up with CryptoZoo, a game, he didn't want to call it a project, in which you could, quote, hatch and breed NFT animals that would gain value over time. And his podcast,
dumbest shit I ever heard,
which had over 4 million subscribers back then, he described the game in several interesting phases, including kids are addicted to it, referring to the developers' kids since
Poggers.
Quote, a W bonding experience for families, and it's a really fun game that makes you money. Except this game was never any of those things. In fact, it was worse by miles because unlike a normal game, it left a trail of destruction that haunts Logan until this day. How so? Well, as expected, when an influential person like him announces a project, a lot of people get wind of it and without thinking twice, hop on board. Actually, Taouk, one of the investors from the UK, used this very logic when deciding to join in. He not only used his 30,000 quid of earnings from other projects,
I have no idea how much money that is,
but also borrowed some more to get into CryptoZoo. He really thought that due to Logan's popularity, the value of the project was due to explode. Talking to the Times magazine, Taouk said, "I was brainwashed. I was like, Logan Paul is a trustworthy
It looks like you were face washed.
guy. He makes good content and kind of leads the space."
He does not.
Anyway, after all
Fucking
that
what
hype,
else will you lie about?
the YouTuber that
I'm
outed
sorry
him
for
and
wanting
scammed,
to
it's like
fight you physically because of our altercation in the marketplace of ideas. I apologize.
He promised to refund the victims at least $1.8 million.
At
He
least
also
that
added
much.
he would
Is he a dinosaur?
That of fire and ego.
Just kidding. He's a YouTuber, period. Oh, that's awesome, dude. How interesting. Side effects may vary. You don't take this if you are pregnant or expecting children or expecting to be pregnant with children.
We also have to add that unfortunately, CryptoZoo is not the only crypto scam that Logan Paul has promoted. After CryptoZoo came Liquid Marketplace, which he promoted as a platform that allows fractional ownership of collectibles, NFTs, Pokemon cards, sports trading cards, etc.
Hey there, impulsive viewer. This is not your typical ad. It's not
A very low quality one.
quite an ad, but it's a reminder that I am listing my
It's a shady video.
Pikachu Illustrator on Liquid Market.
What the fuck is that? What is this bad boy collar? What is this? What is this pet play bullshit?
Co-founded that fractionalizes.
Bro, do you want to buy the gold-plated Charizard I've worn around my neck right now?
ownership of top tier?
You could own part of
But
it,
just like
sort of, on my
CryptoZoo, his
website.
role at Liquid has dwindled with
Just
one
step
of the
right into my
active
trench
participants in the
coat.
project.
That's not a liquid, bro.
already had a lot of
Crazy.
coins.
Damn. Kim Kardashian.
Crypto,
Are you guys
promoted-
into crypto?
Ethereum
She would
Max
never
tokens
write that.
through
I don't know,
Instagram
actually.
story. She wrote,
I mean, she is kind of a tech mogul, dude. Freaking Kim Kardashian had her own iPhone game back in the day by Glue Mobile. Dude, if you freaking... They made the Deer Hunter games. So, cutting edge. And her dad works at Nintendo.
Get some
Yeah,
more
no
info as
fucking
we
way
post
you
them.
have friends that
Just
say
like
that
always,
stuff.
hashtag other
No
cases
one
that
who
we've
talks
covered
like
so
that
far.
has
The key problem
friends.
was-
That's Logan Paul's
This next
best
case
friend.
focusing on Dillon Danis is for
Okay.
K-Trans. Well, he sort of thrives off of controversy, with even Dana White, the CEO of the UFC.
I wish I
describing him
never heard of this man.
as every time he's around, shit's
And I'm
going
kind of
down.
upset
He
he's
didn't have
in
that
this
stuff going
video.
on. It wasn't obvious. A lot of my sources is Coffeezilla. So make sure
The
to go watch all his
legend.
videos. Make sure to subscribe to him. If you don't, you're lame. But yeah, let's continue. Coffeezilla sought to prove that indeed Dillon was scamming people by pretending to be the good guy. The specific reference to his actions dates back to December 2022 when he called out Logan Paul for the CryptoZoo scam. Yes, the one we just talked about. His tweet read, "Damn, Logan Paul's a scumbag. Feel bad for everyone he scammed." Unfortunately for him, people had been watching him and there was evidence that he had been scamming people as well. He was exposed via this tweet by ZachXBT, which had screenshots of him hyping up projects as early as January 2022 that ended up being pump and dump schemes. And further investigations found that he promoted a lot of other similar projects and ended up deleting the tweets afterwards. And he couldn't really escape the allegation about his past because Coffeezilla set up bait for him to promote a made-up project and he fell for it. Coffee reached out to Dillon via a proxy, he responded, and Dillon was fooled with a white paper exactly like the one from CryptoZoo. He agreed to a price and terms and did the promotional tweet. Now the very interesting thing here is that Dillon never read any of the white papers or even promotional terms. Absolutely zero diligence. Why? Well, because the whole time he was
Because my name is not Dillon
by
Diligence.
Coffee to promote a project similar in nature to what he called out Logan Paul for. And not only that, he tweeted a link to a website that detailed all his previous scams despite this intention being clearly stated in the contract terms. After tweeting about this fake NFT project, Dillon was asked about the whole thing and his response was that Coffeezilla changed up the website on him. The damn tweet now remains archived on the same website. Now the story could end there, but while researching it, I found this very recent tweet where Dillon is calling out Logan Paul for not honoring his refund pledges to CryptoZoo's investors. There's also a video interview where he says Logan is, quote, not a good guy. It's just very funny that his actions are extremely similar when it comes to scamming his audience, and he's trying to play the good guy card. That's really all I have to say about that one.
Yeah, what a
Let's move on to
wacko.
the
This
we
one
just
can't be bad. It has such a nice name. Right?
talked about are both from 2021, and so is this next one. Yeah, as I said in the beginning, 2021 was a wild crypto year. Anyway,
That's when they invented it, actually.
Save the Kids, a title that Time Magazine says made it look altruistic and honorable. This
That's what I said, yeah. Except, I know these guys.
The idea behind it, as suggested, was noble. It wanted
They're
to
such
show
good
redistributing
guys.
wealth to both hodlers and charities. Hodlers being longtime coin holders. How? Well, for every transaction, a percentage of the fee would go to a Binance-operated charity wallet, and of course, be be used to help kids out there. That way, everyone wins. They're supporting a good cause and making money while at it. The problem, though, is that the coin turned out to be just another classic tale of pump and dump. Now, as we look at how it came crashing down,
I'm not sure how that's gonna save any kids, but Rice Gum wouldn't do us wrong. Let's listen.
Rice Gum, a popular streamer, and for
that's what I'm saying, dude.
For those new to it, FaZe Clan is a gaming and influencer organization.
I invested a lot in this coin, if you couldn't tell, so I hope that this ends well.
That consists of young influencers with a combined
otherwise I wouldn't know this much about it, or who FaZe Clan is. Big money, no whammies.
Across different social platforms.
I've been waiting years.
Themselves on their website. Anyway, these four were K, Jarvis, Tico, and Nikon. And there was also a guy
I'm sorry, who? Oh, I'm sorry, who?
Pepper. I'll try.
Be careful what you ask, I guess.
Boring you with too many details. So primarily, Save the Kids was a brainchild of K and Sam Pepper. K, as I've already stated,
they
was
had
a member of FaZe.
this
Sam, on the
child.
other hand, was FaZe's head of content.
Is that why they're acting so bashful right now?
Interestingly, as the coin collapsed, K threw Sam under the bus, blaming him for what happened. He said,
I did bad, sorry.
Turns out, through insanely good investigative work by Coffeezilla, that K not only had crypto dealings before that incident, but was also personally involved in the rug pull. In fact, he dumped his coins 30 minutes before Sam, and this rug pull was just within 24 hours of the coin's launch. The next person, Jarvis, also promoted the coin and sold 2/3 of his wallet within days of its launch. The other one was Tico, who, while initially accused of being part of
what is this flag you're hanging up here? Kinda sus looking.
Was proven innocent as
I gotta read a history book. I'm not sure the historical significance, but I'm gonna look it up. I got my suspicions.
Meant to protect small investors. This meant that whales, those with massive tokens,
wouldn't
like
fucking eat you if you donated. At least not at the beginning. On day 2, you are swimming with the whales. These just sound like made-up names. He just said Nikon. I don't think anyone has learned their lesson so far. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Oh, let's see. He probably has.
Well, one of them.
He's never gotten away with much.
Equally bad reputation for Adin.
Right?
And before we get into it, I'll give you a quick summary on who Adin is. He's a very popular streamer, popular for his NBA 2K and GTA content, also his just chatting stuff. He started streaming on Twitch, where he had a massive audience with about 4.1 million followers as of June 2021, when, you know, the crypto stuff was going down. Long story short, he has a huge fan base. He got banned from Twitch, and he now streams on kick.com. And if I'm mentioning Kick, I gotta do some self-promo #ad here that I also stream on Kick, so make sure to catch my streams over there. 27th, 2021, he tweeted about a giveaway for Milf token. The tweet was simple. He would give away $10,000 to a random person who would retweet his tweet.
I donated a lot of money to this one too. Are you telling me that this is a sham?
And have any amount in their Milf token wallet address. Still, in May, he also did a live stream to promote the coin. Apparently,
it's called Milf token, bro.
Hundreds of dollars.
How could we lose?
For the cryptocurrency. Now, the problem with this, as you can guess, is that the coin was bound for the inevitable pump and dump fate. And
what the fuck?
For me, the worst
why can't we just pump and never dump?
And is aware that he's scamming
until I'm ready.
By the way, that Milf token shit I did a while back, I already told you guys don't buy that. I got paid a bag to do that shit. I hope none of you guys actually bought it.
This is horse shit.
Of course, this angered a lot of his fans, and he got called out for hypocrisy. The hypocrisy being in how he tried to play off that he had never promoted any scams, even though doing this just 2 months prior.
Yeah, he basically said you're all idiots, and he's right. So, how's that feel, idiot?
Jake Paul. What's worse than one brother pulling a crypto scam? Well, two brothers pulling a crypto scam. And yes, I'm referring to Logan Paul and Jake Paul.
That's allowed? In what state is that allowed?
Mess. So now let's focus on Jake.
This is depraved.
It's an undeniable fact that Jake is far worse than Logan in these scams.
At least in...
Why? Because he has promoted more projects.
In terms of facial hair, he is way more advanced. Bro, what's the difference between a rug pull and a pump and dump? Maybe I need to go back to goddamn health class or something, but... Or finance class, economics, I suppose. Wow, it sounds like maybe I'm just a bit of an empath, but if they vanished, I'd be more worried about where the people are than the money. Yummy.
Project, then came Milf token.
Milf again.
Keeps going on. I mean, he seemed to do all of it, from coins to NFTs to metaverse promotions. Just that his brother's CryptoZoo reputation.
If you guys don't know, Milf stands for modern. I love funding. Okay.
Should do a $1.5 million
I'd invest in that.
Coffee actually found that Jake made around $2 million from these scams. The breakdown, which is
this is performance art. They knew you were gonna compile this into a list sometime, so they just made it as hard to believe as possible. It's like, I never bought an NFT, not even one. I've never actually touched the stuff. I have to freaking just ask me how I lost my eye. Hey, that one's named right after you.
Rose in value right after his promotion, and then
good luck, you sexy fucks. #BeSocial.
Hey, yo.
Making my eye twitch. This zesty finance tweet. Jesus. Getting me hot under the collar. Remember when Logan Paul had a collar on with his blinged out Pokemon? Bro, I ain't reading all that, but I'm so fucking happy for you. Maybe I'll be social. These people are all so rich already.
Whose interaction with crypto was just as horrible or maybe even worse. It actually could be worse because similar to the Save the Kids one, this was for a good cause and it was called Tits coin.
I was literally gonna guess like foot coin or something, but it was a different body part.
It was described on their Instagram as the first coin designed to find a cure for breast cancer once and for all. Now,
finally, a coin with a good cause. Where do I give you money?
Over 11 million followers with the marketing. In an Instagram story posted on April 30th, 2021, she said, "Can you believe my ownership in Tits coin just bought me this beautiful Rolls Royce?"
Yes.
She showed the starlight ceiling of the Rolls
As it
Royce
should, queen. Slay.
My ownership in Tits coin just bought me this beautiful Rolls Royce.
All this ice, you could never, about the cancer though, with the tits.
On May 1st, she doubled down with this TikTok video which she captioned, "I just got a lot of this new crypto coin called Tits, which is helping fight cancer and doing amazing work. Go to titscoin.io, #ad." Interestingly, most of the comments on that TikTok video don't acknowledge what she's promoting. Most talk of her dancing, her bathing suit, and of course there are those thirsting after her. That same day, she also did an Instagram post about the coin, calling her followers to join in, quote, "raising awareness for breast cancer." Now, interestingly, based on Mashable's article in June 2021, if anyone had invested $100 on the day Mongeau claimed her Tits coin investment resulted in the purchase of a Rolls Royce, they would have ended up with approximately $2.50 a month later. Yep, this was just another one of the many rug pulls in the crypto industry.
But they were all named so funny. They were just joking.
Guts to take off with his fans $500,000 and a pretty bold crypto scam that he orchestrated. First off,
classic, though, dude.
Yeah, I could give the money back. It is within my power. But I'm gonna look out for myself and not do that.
Exactly, and that's basically what all of them said, but just in more words than they needed to, dude. Shout out to freaking Tuv, dude. I'll freaking link the full video in the description of this reaction video. Thank you to you guys for watching this reaction video. This was very interesting, but freaking, dude, I honestly just hate NFTs so much. I couldn't listen to another word of it. Plus, I already freaking heard about the Ice Poseidon thing. Freaking, what all of these influencers have in common is I would never donate to them for any reason. That's just me, though. Did you donate to any of these crypto thingies? Have you ever been scammed? Do you still own any balls coin? Because that's going to the moon pretty soon. Invest your loyal dollars today. Thanks for watching, boys. The like button if you enjoyed the video. Helps me out a lot. I always appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.